Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley here from the Mental Awareness Foundation, and I am with some Paddington royalty here. Paddington, Brisbane, I must say. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Paddington. No, listen, I'm here with the awesome Dan Argent of Urban Property. Actually, Urban Property, just to let you know, has come on as one of our major sponsors for the Walk for Awareness. However, actually, Urban's been involved for 5 years.
5 or 6 years.
5 years, 6 years. We're actually trying to do the math, but I must say, actually, Dan, as in himself personally, has been involved for the 8 years. So, mate, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Mate, I guess, why is mental health important to you?
I think it's something, for me, it's the stigma that no one talks about it.
Yep.
And that's, I think, the most frustrating thing. Mental health is so important from a point of anxiety, depression, and all of those type of things. But then I guess obviously going all the way right up to suicide, which is the biggest killer between 14 and 45. And no one talks about it. Like, people talk about, I don't know, all sorts of other things, but they don't talk about that. And so for me, it's just so important that we try and raise awareness and reduce the stigma around it. And
mate, you're absolutely right. And not taking away from like diseases like cancer or anything like that, but no one really goes, suicide's a big issue. Yep. Like it is a dark topic, but mate, thank you for bringing that awareness towards it. Mate, what is it that you like? What keeps bringing you back? What do you like about the walk?
Look, it's a really nice morning. It actually is. I really look forward to it every year. It's a nice morning. We start under the Story Bridge. We go for a big walk. I'm trying to get in the shape you're in, so the walk helps with that.
Sucking it in.
But I think it's really important, and it's nice, and you talk. I think people talk, and that's the nicest thing about it. I guess the name Walk for Awareness. There's so much awareness around it that you can't help but talk. And I think if just one or two stories get shared amongst people, that's what it's all about. So for me, the part that I enjoy the most is the walk.
Yes.
So it's the conversations that you inevitably have on the walk.
Yes.
And nearly every year who I've started the walk with, I've got separated from at some point during the walk. And you just end up with someone else, and you end up having this great conversation, and I love it. It's great.
And actually, if you are watching this and at the walk, we actually encourage you to talk to a stranger, because yes, we come down with our friends, and we really do encourage. No. Well, you can have a conversation with a child, but it's probably more like encouragement.
Okay.
But we encourage to talk to an adult, because it's we really want to promote people to say, hey, it's okay to talk to a stranger, and hey, it's okay to ask you, are you okay? So now, mate, just a message of hope out there for people watching.
I think the message of hope is that mental health is something that affects, I don't know what percentage, but I suspect a massive, massive percentage of people all over. And I think, just talk about it, because, there's so many people around it that can help, not just institutions, and there's so many of those, Are You Okay, Beyond Blue, and so many Lifeline, so many others. But I just find, like, you just start opening up to your friends or family or even colleagues, and the support and the stories you get back, I find is incredible. So I think the message of hope would be, no matter how you're feeling or what you've been through, just reach out and you'll just feel this like love and support come around you. And I think that's so nice.
Mate, and thank you, and it's so true. Everyone has a contribution to this world, and even if your contribution is just talking to someone to say, hey, I'm not feeling that great, you'll see that contribution come back by support. And listen, man, thank you very much for that message. That was awesome. I couldn't have summed it up better. Now, the walk is Sunday the 7th of October 2018, starting at 7 a.m. We've got great entertainment. Just so you know, it's pet friendly.
Oh, great.
You don't have any pets, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Two dogs.
Two dogs. And I know Shan, who's holding this camera, has got 2 dogs, so she's going to bring hers too, aren't you, Shan?
No,
yeah,
absolutely not.
No, she's not. Okay, but that's okay. But you can bring your dog. It's actually wheelchair friendly and pram friendly. So we are the most friendliest event going around. But Sunday the 7th of October, registrations are open. walkforawareness.org.au. You can actually create a team. I know Urban is as well. If you're a business, please feel free. Now, there's tickets. You can raise money, but it's not about that. What it is about is participation. It's about getting down there, showing your support, talking to a stranger, and just creating a great environment. So,
and Wes, I don't know if you want to say, and I know I'm just dumping this on you, but in terms of raising money, which is obviously important if we can try and get that happening as well. So what do you guys do with the money? Because obviously it raises a fair bit, that's part of it as well.
No, and mate, thank you for the money that we raise from the walk, it actually goes to charities that are on the front line, helping and assisting people either face to face or going into businesses and actually training people to listen out, or what we call for markers or awareness towards mental health. So some of the great charities, and we tend to stick local, I must say, within Brisbane. However, we've supported a group called Talk Suicide, where they'll actually come out and visit you, sit down with you and create a network around you. Mates in Construction, they do awesome work. Sadly, the highest rate of suicides within the construction industry. It's actually 6 times higher than any other industry. So they actually go out and train people within an organisation to be someone that they can come up and talk to you. So they say, hey, I'm not feeling right. Or if they see something that's a bit unusual, they'll step in. They've got the training to say, well, listen, are you okay? There's a perinatal group, Peachtree, that we also support. Grow, which is actually a national organisation. So yeah, mate, the money goes to stuff that's really cool. And a lot of, some of these places actually don't even get government funding. So us assisting them really helps out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great.
But please come on down Sunday the 7th of October. Dan will be there and so will I. Thank you, brother.
Thanks.